and I come back around and I walk. Sometimes I give him harder energy. Hi there, it's Master Wong here. Today is another beautiful day. Movement on the finger jab, onto the eyeball here, okay? And then bam, to the face here, boom, line here, and then finger jab again. Maybe attack in the groin, maybe put the knee on, maybe elbow coming in, maybe attack on the joint, maybe come this way, or maybe pit master style, hook to the head, onto the left hook, bang, and then hook, and then boom, body hook maybe, head hook maybe. You don't know. Whatever you love to do over Christmas, try to express yourself, make yourself nice and beautiful and happy. So today, like I mentioned before, every day we do some memorable stuff. So last couple years, go to America, meeting one another brother of mine in a convention called Super Show by Century, or organized by Century, and meet one another brother of mine called SiFu Sing. SiFu Sing is the Jeet Kune Do teacher, master in America, and he teaching Jeet Kune Do, and it's just meeting him, share some skills, share some sort of like wisdom, you know, about martial art and everything. It's just a beautiful thing when you meet beautiful people. When you meet beautiful people, you spend time with them and you're doing all the nice, beautiful things. Talk about the wisdom. Talk about what inspires them, what they want to do in their life, what they want to contribute to the world. And that's what martial art is all about. It's about contributing, helping other human beings, helping them to become the better version of themselves. Not about, oh, I can beat you up, I can put your knee on, It's not about that. It's really about you, to make you to go in yourself, to make you to become the better version of you, okay? And that's what is it, meet SiFu Sing, and it's a beautiful thing. So, here, SiFu Sing, Merry Christmas to you and your family, and have a beautiful, beautiful New Year 2022. I will catch up with you soon, and then we're gonna talk a lot about different things in the future. And have a happy 2022, brother. Okay, and that's what is it all about. So, as you know, every time I do this video, I say, want to tell you all is, I give you a free training program. All you need to do is go to our website, masterwong.tv, and all you need to do is write me few lines, not too, don't want an essay. Few lines, some of you write me loads of stuff already, and loads of you already got, I send you the message back and tell you already, you get a free stuff and a free training program. And you tell me, what is it, why do you deserve a free training program? Maybe practice on the Wing Chun side, if you want to learn to practice on the Wing Chun side, or you like to practice on the Tai Chi side to helping to chill your mind over the new year, because 2021 pulled your hair out just like myself. Tell me just a little bit about it, and why you deserve the free training program on our website. Go to our website and then just send me the message, and I will send your message back to you, and I'll communicate with you that way. And if I like your story and it's just good and I feel that you're touching my heart, you know, then I'll give you a free training program for over Christmas to New Year to practice, to learn, okay? That's all there is to it. Very basic and simple. So here's videos that I've done with SiFu Sing. Check it out. I will see you all tomorrow. Hi everyone, it's Master Wong here. Today I at Super Show in Vegas. I have SiFu Sing here, and if you don't know what he do, you will find out in a minute, and he will talk to you a little bit and go through a little bit into the knife reflex, so you can get some idea.
Thank you, Master Wong. It's a pleasure to see you, and a pleasure to have you here, and everybody out there. So I'm going to share a drill with you. It's a reflex drill. So oftentimes people say, why should we train with the blade? Well, one of the most important things to train with the blade is for self-defense purposes. But the other thing that the blade really gives you is attributes: lightning fast speed, sensitivity, line familiarization, the ability to feel your opponent, adjust, and make the hands go by themselves, right? Because we can't think. Sometimes our eyes go too slow. So this is a sensitivity drill. This is not how we fight. So I'm telling everybody out there, you guys, because a lot of people might look at this and think, that's not how knife fight happens. This is a drill for attribute development to make your hands faster, okay? And to understand the routes of the knife. This is what this is. This is not how we knife fight. Knife fighting is going to be very different. So this is just a drill. Okay, Clay, can I have you in here, sir? Okay, yeah, we'll use that one in a second. Can I have you hold this, sir? Thank you. Okay, eyes, protection. Okay, first and foremost, anytime we do a knife drill, you have to have eye protection. Here I have SiFu Pratka with me. He runs Texas Jeet Kune Do. He's one of my top instructors, and full SiFu underneath me. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you a drill, but like I said, you have to have eye protection. You can get cut, you can break an arm, break a finger, but you can't get an eye back. So anytime you're doing any kind of a knife work, the person getting fed needs to always have eye protection. That's first and foremost safety, because it's not fun if you can't see, okay? So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna teach you a drill, and this drill is teaching to stick to the knife, okay? To stick to the knife, that's it. And it's called the U drill, because what's happening is I'm feeding the knife in a U. So when somebody comes to attack you, please don't move, they're thrusting. They're thrusting into the throat, they're thrusting into the chest, they're thrusting into the armpit, they're thrusting into the liver, they're thrusting into the body, right? So this is an arc. So that the blade could thrust anywhere here, but once it thrusts, you carve. And then you disengage and you thrust again. That's the idea. Then you carve and you disengage and you thrust again. So it's a thrust, carve. That's very important. So the natural path, when he goes here to check that bang, and as I go to carve, it's a U. So if he doesn't move, the opening is right here. That's where the opening is, right here. So he's getting used to feeling my hand and flowing with my hand. So he catches with one, and then he takes the center line with the other right there. And if you can notice, this is also a shot to my eyes if I came forward. Now from here, the next opening, don't move, is to carve over here. So I carve over here, and I come back, I carve over here, and I come back. And then I just start to flow with it. And if you notice, I'm just walking naturally. I'm walking. Then I might double up one side, and then I roll to the other side. I double, and then I roll to the other side. Sometimes I just cut him to keep him honest. If we're just flowing, make sure you're breathing. See, the other thing with these drills is that we have to learn to be in the present moment and learn to weaponize our awareness. Awareness happens in the moment when you're the observer, when you're not thinking. If you're looking and thinking for openings, if you're looking to think what to do next, you're in the past. You don't want to be in the past, so I'm really trying to connect to my opponent and connect to myself and feel. This is an attribute development drill, but most importantly, it's not just my hand, it's learning to feel where's it going, where's the opening going, so that I learn to condition my arms to sense on their own. The mind is the general, the arms are the soldiers and the forces. The forces shouldn't have to go to the mind for permission every time to move. There's a time delay there. So I want them to act and react on their own. That's what we're trying to build with this drill. Okay, so when he comes back over here, I start to do that. So now once he gets the basic pattern of the U and catching this over here, I start to insert interruptions. So as you see that hand is going there, I slap it out of the way, and then I come back. I double up, I slap it out of the way, and I come back. I might swipe on the other side, and then feed to this side. So as I'm feeding, and I might swipe, and I come back around and I walk. Sometimes I give him a harder energy. See, I'm feeding him an energy of the struggle. So when he's getting that, where's he going? To open space. Because that's where it is. He's being like water and adapting to the blade. He's feeling, he's sensing, he's connecting, he's looking for the openings, and he's learning to adapt. Now once we start getting that going, the next piece is I start to add strikes. So as I'm going this way here, I start to hit the eyes. I start to kick him in the groin. I start to cut him lower. I start to break the rhythm. I pump fake and come to the other side. And I'm starting to feed him remnants. That's the idea. But then we can take it one step further. Boxing glove, please. And shock knife.
Yeah, the shock knife.
Here's a shock knife, sir. I'll let you start it up.
So you press it like that?
Yeah. There it is. Other button.
Do you hear that? It's not gonna taste good when it's on you. How many volt was it?
I'm not sure. If you go to the Century Martial Arts website, you can see it.
Okay.
They sell it as a stun gun.
All right.
So it's just shaped as a knife. So why do we have this? Okay. Stress inoculation. Stress inoculation. So when this is happening, as you can see, there's a taser on here, and this taser is gonna give him a little bit more stress response. So we were flowing in the drill. I was breaking the rhythm in the drill. Now let's make it a little bit more realistic to the stress that may be in the fight. So we add this. The next thing is I put on a boxing glove. because I need to hit him.
Right.
Otherwise, we're just playing a game. And that's where the mindset comes. You know, Master Wong, you and I were talking about it, perception,
Right.
and stillness, and being in the moment.
Yes, yes.
3 kinds. Stillness and stillness. Stillness and movement. And stillness and movement under chaos. Controlled chaos. We have to build it up. Okay, come on out. Okay, come on to the side, please, sir. We'll start slow.
Oh, yes. That is what I'm talking about. It's not just about doing the movement, but feeling it, the way you move, how you feel that feel coming in. You still concentrate on the knife. What's more important? Is it get hit or get stabbed?
Nothing. None of that.
None of that.
Stay out of my head. Keep breathing.
So what is important when you're moving around? You're thinking of the weapon killing you or the hit?
No thinking.
Nothing at all.
You gotta let it go.
Let it go. Okay.
You just gotta be and feel. Be water, my friend, right? What did Bruce Lee say? Empty your mind so you can be formless, shapeless like water. But emptying your mind is the most important part before be water. Everybody who does the quote, we do too. It's on our shirts. But you gotta empty the mind. And if I'm thinking, I'm in the past.
Right.
So we do these drills to go drop down into the moment. Because he can't think, he's just gotta
Flow with it.
trust his body.
Right.
And we do all the other drills, so we install.
Yeah.
Trust the body. So he's thinking about the knife, he's gonna hit with the punch. Thinking about the punch, he's gonna get kicked.
Yeah, right.
Or he get taken down. There's things of that nature. And so we progressively build it up, and we can take it to the next levels where we'd have 4 or 5 people attacking him.
Right.
And then after that, put some headgear and stuff on.
And then you do
takedowns, go to the ground, and you choose, build up the progression, and get yourself comfortable in chaos.
Now, some of you out there haven't watching through some of the SiFu Sing stuff yet. Check him out, and you know you're going to love it because it's all about learning. And we're all here today at Super Show, sharing skill. And this is about meeting people. This is all about meeting the like-minded people that are here to share. We're here to share things.
Yes, sir.
We're here to share things. We're here to get the student to play, and we're here to learn. You know, every good teacher or instructor, whoever they are, the good student, we're here all learning from each other and sharing something. And that's what we're here is all about.
Yes, sir.
Do you want us to tell them where the stuff to find some information of yourself?
Yeah, you can check me out at sifusing.com, SIFUSINGH.com. JKD for Black Belts. We just launched a project with Black Belt Magazine and blackbelt.university. So if there's any time or any way we can serve you, we'd be more than happy. But I want to give a big shout out to Master Wong. I'm a big fan of your videos.
You too, man. That's right. We meet each other, man.
You're inspiring the world, and we have the same haircut.
And you know why people said all the time that people have hair like this? You know, got no hair. You know what they say?
What?
They said, grass never grow in busy street. You see, that's the problem. Grass don't grow in busy street. And that's what we are today. So for Master Wong here and
SiFu Sing.
out.